Oh, yeah. Oh, damn, son. Ah, no surprises. Oh my god. Niche nada? Op, can you take a picture real quick? Because I'm thinking. Silicone of कब से आता है ना दीजिए और नहीं. Fucking silicone the trim, bro. What the fuck? What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Thanks for joining Classic Steel Auto Works live. Yeah, 747 232 3999. 3999. Way to fuck a goat, right? So, guys, how are you guys? Sorry. I'm here at our network body shop here at SoCal Auto and Body here up in Arleta. These guys do amazing work, obviously, and we collaborated with them, and they took on some beautiful cars, beautiful projects, and we're here to help them out, whatever they need. And today we're going to be working on a 57 Chevy Belair. This is a total custom car. This car actually has a 383 stroker motor with a 4-speed manual, high performance clutch. So what we're going to do with this car actually is we're going to do some paint and body work. And as you guys know, Classic Steel Auto Works along with SoCal Auto Body here in Arleta, we do it right. We do it correctly the first time. We don't just scratch and paint a car. We actually disassemble it. So you guys are going to actually see and witness how this works. We're going to be taking out the fender bolts in a second here, the inner fenders, the core support pan on the bottom, the doors, and the trunk. We will get them racked up and go through them and start sand blocking them and getting this car ready for its beautiful paint. It's going to have a gold and cream color on it. So you guys, if you don't follow us, hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button. We're going to be putting out a lot of car content. We're also on YouTube. So this is going to be Project Goldilocks is what I'm going to call it. So yeah, pretty fun car. And when we're done, it's going to be amazing. So always walk around looking for the number 10 socket. It's always the one that you can't find, but it took us a while. So here we go. All right. So I'll be interested if anyone out there watching has a 57 Bel Air or any type of Bel Air. I'll be interested to know and what you guys done to it. Hit it in the comment section. I will be looking back at it later on today. And would love to collaborate with some of you guys out there. Share some build ideas. Maybe share some colors. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That'll work. Sometimes these bolts, depending on how long they've been on, kind of fight you. And when you paint a car and you don't disassemble it and you paint over the bolts, yeah, bad idea for the next person building the car. A lot of bad stuff goes through my mind. You never paint the bolts on the car. You know, these bolts have to be painted once it's assembled. We use a little brush and we go ahead and color match the bolt heads to it. So I'm not bad mouthing anyone else's work. It just, you know, when it's not done right and comes to you, you just have some creative words sometimes. And a lot of those creative words I cannot share on TikTok, or else they'll send me to TikTok jail. I've been there a few times. It's a short little stint, nothing crazy, but don't want to be in TikTok jail, that's for sure. All right. It's kind of cool also when the engine's not in it and the car is stripped. Oh, come on, baby. There we go. One thing, guys, that I look at also is when I take out any bolts from an older vehicle, I inspect the bolts um, to see if there's any rust on them or any moisture or anything going on with them. I'll check to see if they're brittle, if they're strong. There's a lot that goes into this. There's a lot of telltale things that we look for in restorations. So far, these bolts look good, which is a good thing here. Wish I had a cameraman to kind of come in closer on this stuff, but we will get there soon. All right. So looks like some of these bolts are stripped, which is not a good thing. Attention to detail is always a good thing, but you know, put those over there. Pull out the other socket. Come on, baby. All right. Híjole. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Let's see here. 15 and lucky number 12. Number 13. All right, guys. So, like I was saying earlier, it's always easier to get into a car with no engine. A lot goes into this. Every restoration that we do, if it's a complete restoration, frame off, the car gets disassembled, fenders, hood, core support, engine, transmission comes out, brake booster, anything up on the firewall, inner fenders, fuel regulator. Basically, we want to give the body man that'll be working on this thing a very clean slate. We try to keep it very minimal where the body man is not disassembling a lot. We like to do the disassembly ourselves just to get to know the panels, just to get to know the car a little better. Um, and that way I can have the actual person working on it I can give him a good baseline and a good idea of what it needs. Oh, Jesus. Jack, sorry about that. Yeah, I'm almost like Coco. He used to throw shit around too. They painted the bolts on these things with the, so yeah, seen that before. Give it a little torque, and we will be ready before you know it. I'm going to be very interested to see the inside of these fenders. Sometimes you can't see what you can't see. So this is a good time to, you know, study it. We got two more bolts on this side, and then we got number 14 over here. All right, that is great. Perfect. Oh, it's a 15. Oh, dude. Algo me han talked short que estás. We're good. We're good. I'm dealing with yeah, that thing doesn't want to come out. Oh, remember what I always say? There's always more than one way to fuck a goat, right? All right. We're having fun today. That's the second thing that dropped. Usually I would tell my apprentices to do 10 push-ups every time they drop something, so I owe you guys 20. Yeah, this bolt is being a dumbass. All right. All right, so that's not what I want to see when I take a bolt out. There's a lot of rust, and it looks like a lot of moisture has gotten down that thread well. All right. So that's not good. All right. Over there. Can you hand me a Phillips screwdriver? Cool. Let's get the fuel regulator out of here. Up, hot tonight. Philip. Yeah, that's okay. We are cooking today. Cooking. So this car had like I said, it had a 383 stroker in it, and it had a high performance fuel pump, and the fuel pump was actually obviously regulated by a regulator with a gauge on there, and the regulator obviously could be adjusted to however much fuel pressure you need. 383 strokers, depending on the build, would probably need a little more than the usual. All right, got that disconnected. This thing is almost ready to go. We got one more screw that holds the fender to the lower pan. We'll get going on that in a second. So guys, yeah, these are fun. That's what the difference is sometimes is with the newer cars, you can get away with, painting right over it and all that, but the front clip, I mean, we could take this thing apart as a clip, but we don't want to do that. We'll go ahead and separate it. Okay. It's welded on. No, it just has to be pried up. And then to number 8, right here, I think. Whew. It's funny how TikTok works. You go from like 500 people watching down to 80, down to 2, next thing you know, you got 8,000. Okay, I'm free on this side, Jack. For those of you who are following another build we're doing, Project Brandy, we'll be doing another video on her probably later on today. The doors are back on. The trunk came out real beautiful. So you can tell it's not this guy. I want to separate the inner fender with the fender upper. So yeah, you might have. He's doing now. He's ready. So this thing's gonna come out in 2 pieces: the actual fender itself and the inner fender. So we'll go ahead and we have the rack ready here for the fender. Get it racked up, and this should do it. Where are we hanged up on? Oh, right there. There it is. So Project Goldilocks is moving. So this car is going to go from this burgundy color to actually a GM factory gold color, uh, provided in the mid to late 50s. All right, there we go. One more thing it's hanging up on. Boom. All right. So at this point, we'll go ahead and get the inner fender separated here in a second. There. Yep. All right. All right, let's go ahead and hang this thing up real quick. Go ahead and flip some of those over. All right. She's not too heavy, which is good. Sure. Yeah, yeah. You good? Oh, there we go. All right. Get this out of the way. Let me clean up these bolts. Uh, Obviously, sandwich bags are prevalent in our industry. All right. So what we'll do now, see, moving our car up a little bit here so we can have access to the other side. By the way, guys, the wheels on this thing are beautiful. I love it. Get those blocks out. We'll go ahead and steer this way with it. And boom. All right. Come back a little bit without causing any more body work to other cars. All right, all right. Uno más, por favor. Hey! There it is. I'm good over there. Go ahead and block her back up. All right. Okay. All right. This one, this one. Uno más al atrás. So a lot of questions arise sometimes when I do lives, or I'll get people on YouTube, message me, and they always ask me. They say, hey, "How come it's so expensive to to restore an old car?" Well, one of the major factors, or one of what I like to call the rabbit hole on these things, is if your car has extensive rust and holes, metal work will actually drain your budget real quick. Any type of metal work, whether it's replacing the floors, creating patch panels for it, replacing the trunk pan, replacing any type of metal, that's where your budget's going to go into, most of it. And the rest is actually going to be, you guys see this right now, no engine inside, no transmission. All the hoses are disconnected. The brake booster is off. Any type of accessory on the firewall is off. So, yeah, that's the reason why it could be very costly to restore one of these things. But here's the kicker. I always tell it to people, you could drive down the street and see 1,000 Toyota Camrys in a 30-mile drive, but you might not see one of these cars. So the scarcity of them is what makes it a prestige car to own. Yep. Let me go this way real quick. So go this way right over here. We have this fender already hanged, and we will separate the inner fender, guys. And as you can see, being that I have a tripod here, I can go up in the fender and you can see that it's sprayed with that undercoating, which is common. Nothing crazy on this thing. I'm actually fairly impressed on how clean the body is on this thing, and the inside fender looks amazing. I don't see any type of issue that is going to make me lose any sleep, which is great. That's what we want to see. This car has very minimal rust issues. And guys, one thing is you have to understand is every car that's probably from the 50s, 60s, 70s, even 40s, expected to have some moisture in the panels, expected to have some surface rust in certain areas. And usually you get that wherever water travels. Water is the number one culprit of rust. And the number one reason why cars get rusted out, are you ready for it? Door seals, window seals, trunk seals, any type of seal on your car that is supposed to prevent water from coming in. When those fail, water travels to the lowest point of the vehicle, and the lowest point will be your floors, will be your trunk pan, will be your firewall corners. That's where water likes to hang out. And after a while, that water will actually eat through your clear coat, eat through your protective layers, and it just does its thing. It'll put holes in things. And that's where we come in. I'm a hole doctor. I'm a doctor for holes. You know what? You could kind of say I'm a vehicle gynecologist. Why not, right? I mean, I look at holes all day. That's okay. My fans on TikTok know me. They know I got a very morbid, sarcastic sense of humor. That's why I do what I do. All right. Let's get these in its little sandwich bag here. Luckily, this car only used 3 size bolts on the body panels. Let's take the sailor pen right over here. We can put this somewhere, anywhere, would be great. And let's go ahead and get this thing off of its mount. I think I have one more bolt. Where's this other bolt? Sorry. All right, guys, here's a better shot of what we end up with. You actually can see the front, the chassis up to the radiator core support and the cross member. That's what you want to see. The chassis looks amazing. As you can see, I don't see any soft spots. I don't see any rust on it. And here comes the fender. Ready for it? Let's get this duct out of the way too. Something else holding. Watch your fingers. Is there a bolt there? Okay, we got to come out, Jack. We got to come up and out. Got to come up and out. Oh, shit. There's a bolt. Watch your fingers. There's nothing there. I think it might be pinched on. I don't see anything either. Harup, I'm going to actually watch yourself. What is going on here? Oh, there's a bolt. Hoggle. Hoggle. There's a bolt right here. Oh, there's a bolt. Hoggle. Hoggle. There's a bolt right here. Pull it shut. There wasn't on that side. This side has a bolt. The other side didn't. It's crazy. So I gotta hold it. Make sure. Oh, you hold it from there. Yeah, hold it from there, just in case. I need Jack for many years to come. There we go.
Okay, bayılım kana ko.
Okay, let's go.
Teçe. Obga inde.
Faza. That's good. The scoop, come out. Okay, watch yourself. Jack, get off. Yeah, we got to go past the scoop. So turn. There you go. Just the tire. Boom, right there. There goes that. Go this way. Be good like that for now because we got to get the inner fender. But all right, so I'm gonna give you guys an example of what you want to see. All right, guys. So looking at this car, there is no rust on the corners. Everything is clean. Just what we want to see here. This is actually normal, guys. Um, it's been on for a while. I don't think they disassembled this car the last time they painted it. Not that I don't think, I know they did it. These are the telltale signs that they didn't, and they didn't treat that area, obviously. So, here are the vents. Those look good. The firewall corners look amazing. No soft spots, no rust there. And then obviously when you look inside of the fender, everything is clean. Just the way we want to see it. No rust, no holes. It's beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Here's a shot of the fender itself. This will be the passenger side. And obviously this car has a lot of trim. The trim is being redone as we speak. Here, doing trim in California is very expensive. Some people might have to refinance their house to do it. Anywhere from $12,000 to $18,000 just to re-chrome all the pieces on this car. So what we'll do right now, once my maestro there racks that up, is those doors will be coming off momentarily. The doors take a shorter time to do, probably like 3 minutes a door if you have all the tools you need. So we'll take the doors off, we'll take the trunk off, we'll get these things racked up, and give you a better idea of what it looks like. All right. Door looks good too. Actually, the door looks amazing. There's a little bit of a spot right here on the door jamb that I don't really like. I will show you here, guys, in a second, but it just looks like surface to me. All right, so we're going to need a huge Phillips screwdriver. And then two. Yep, a big one. A big chingon. Or a flat. Or a nice big flat one will work too. That's okay. Oh, there was one around here. There it is. When in doubt, pull out the big boys. Big boys have big toys. All right. So, if you can kind of help me out here in a second, because this door is going to be coming off here. And the way we look is the back of the screw. Do I see sunlight? Oh, shit. She bit me. I like it when they bite. All right. Oh, so this car was red at some point. That's cool. Yeah, look at that. So I wish I had a camera. I'm going to show you guys. There's actually a hidden VIN plate on this thing behind the door sail. It's kind of cool. So this is just the bracket for it. And then we got to hit it with the number. Oh, Jesus. Come on, baby. Ah, good girl. Good girl. Well, yeah. That's what happens when you put your thing in for a long time, right? You don't take it out. Bad things could happen. Hopefully, I don't go to TikTok jail for my language. I did it a couple times before. They put me in TikTok jail. You can't go on live. I think they start off at 1 hour, you're banned. And then you do it again, they give you a day. And they can actually deactivate your account because you use adult language. But it's okay to do some stupid shit on TikTok. Like, I don't know, show everything but your vagina. But you can't use adult words. All right. That's the bracket. Okay, and obviously this thing's not going to be coming out until I hit this thing with a number 14. Okay, let me grab the socket real quick. Let me socket to it. Shorty, shorty, there is no hole that I cannot conquer. So what usually people would do, they would take these two bolts off, take the door off, and leave the brackets on. But, we do it differently. We're going to disassemble the whole door assembly here. That way we could throw paint into paint places you cannot see. That's how you know a car's done correctly. So the next person that disassembles this car, whether it's 50 years from now, won't have any choice words for me, That's important. That's one. And here goes the second one. So what I like to do when I take these doors off is I like to get the upper bolt up first, and then we'll hit the lower one. Just my style. Like I say, there's more than one way to fuck a goat. There you go. Good girl. Okay, not so bad. Not so bad. Is that electric ratchet he has, is it a half inch drive? Yeah, can you grab that real quick? Sorry, bro. Why work hard when you can work smart, right? Oh, shit. That's an adapter. Hey, so I need a, let's see, 9/16, but a 1/4 inch drive socket with an extension. right, I'll get 9/16 will be your 9/16. 14. It's this one. Let me just double check. This is a quarter drive. Let me double check something real quick. Where did I put the bolt? Right here. Where is it? Right here. Is this 9/16? Yes, it is. All right. You know, when you look at a lot of holes for many years, you can kind of guess the size, right? That's the plan. Where are you? Where are you? What's that? We'll put that over there with brother and sister. Oh, you son of a bitch. There we go. You son of a bitch. All right. Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh. It's a dark hole, man. Hey! There we go. Give me a second here. Let me get that screw out of there. Going in dry. All right, so what are we doing here? Okay. 1 second. We have to close it a little bit so it doesn't hang. And there we go. Watch your fingers. Okay. Let's look over here. Oh, I know what it is. Okay, that's out. That's out. That is out. So, this is just many years of, no, just, it's out. And that's the reason why I took those brackets out. We just got to get this one. There we go. Watch your fingers. Watch your fingers. Watch your fingers. Okay. Let's go this way and then out. There we go. So, there's the door. Cool. We could just lay it down somewhere for now. That's okay. We could put it anywhere you want, bro. Remember, we're going to be working on these, so I'm not worried about scratches because it's going to be redone. All right. Now, we get to have some fun on the other one. All right. All right, guys. So the door's off. Trying to get you guys a better vantage point here. Cool. We're going to be moving this beautiful 57. It's still beautiful, even though it's halfway disassembled. What am I doing wrong? Am I blocked over there? Push, push, baby, coming. Push, push. Let's go back without causing any more work for the boys here at SoCal onwards. Let's go. Let's go back. And we're good. All right. She's like probably more than a half. This car fully built correctly, about 150 to 200,000. Built correctly, yeah. Because this is a 383 stroker motor in it with a 4-speed manual, high pressure clutch. Just it's a hot rod Belair. A lot of horsepower. I don't know if you saw the rear end on this thing, but it's a built rear end also. That's how I like my girls, built rear end. Yeah, yeah. All right. So actually, we'll move this on the other side, maybe, huh? Oh, I am. I've been live. I've been live. I've been live. Let's go. Go right here. Right here is cool. Coming soon, guys. We're gonna have a dedicated cameraman here, huh? Maybe. What do you think? What do you think? I got a guy that knows a guy that knows a guy that owes a guy. You ever heard that version of it? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got a guy that knows a guy that knows a guy that owes a guy. Gang banging. All right. Well, okay. Bring out the big boy right over here. Oh, big boy toys for big boy joys. Mataya. Opet. Karua komoterni. Phillips. Weiß mir geschmerzt hat. Ist gesagt in der Mann der Phillips. Toma. Whew. Just, oh yeah. Maybe. Whew. That's not good. I eat my Wheaties. Jartas diyor. Jartas diyor. Okay. There's like a curb up it. Scoop this on. All right. Opa. All right. Hey, completas. Come. Mírate. Come. Mira, papi. Mira, mira. Come. And then come back, Jack. There we go. All right. Yeah. Go. Oopala. All right. There we go. Good times. Shot here.
My guy here at Plastic Steel Auto Works.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So here's the state of the inside. So right now, we're gonna get the. Let's go ahead and get the. No, no. So that's that. Now we gotta do the trunk. Let me grab the keys. All right. Let's go over here. All right, guys. Things are coming along here real quick on Project Goldilocks. Goldilocks. Project Goldilocks. All right. Good news is it's very clean. That's what we want to see. Yeah. Yeah. You got that side, Bob? Just like that. There's this one guy on TikTok, remember? Just like that. Slot machine guy? Just like that. There it is. There we go. Boom. She out. And Jack will take the key assembly off of that thing in a second. So we want to get to, hey guys, we want to get to every single orifice that we can on these things, even including the door lock assemblies. I'm going to give you guys a good shot of the inside of this thing. Very clean, considering its age. There we go. Beautiful. Looks nice. At some point, somebody did some work over here. Let me bring the camera over here to show you guys what I am talking about. Let's adjust the camera here, guys. All right. So, as you can see, the metal right over here. Let's adjust the camera here, guys. All right. So, as you can see, the metal right over here, but it's not so bad. I have seen worse. I have seen worse. Oh, there's some fires over there. I gotta get that out of there. All right. So we got that going. Hood's off. Doors are off. All in a day's work. It's a 57. So there's the car right now, guys. Get a good shot of it. This is going to be a two-tone car. And we are going to be doing a color change on this car. It is going from this burgundy, what I like to call copper burgundy, to a gold and cream color. All right. Now, the fun begins. And the fun is we got to get some of these off. All right. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, guys. Well, that does part one. Part one for Project Goldilocks. I appreciate you guys stopping in. Do us a favor, hit that follow button, guys. It only takes a quick second. Help me bring some great, 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 great content here to TikTok as far as car restorations and hot rods and muscle cars. A big, big, big shout out to SoCal Auto Body here in Arleta. They are our network body shop provider. These guys are amazing. They know what they're doing. And the most important part is they are very easy to work with. And we all jump in and get these things done correctly. So if you guys need any auto body paint, insurance claim jobs, come up here and see these guys up here at SoCal Auto Body in the city of Arleta. You know what? Let's give them a shout out right over here. They are our network body shop, which means they work with us on our builds. SoCal Auto Body, 818-485-5585. Come see this guy right here, Mr. Rob, and all of the gentle giants that work here. All right, guys. Well, that's going to do our live. This is Goldilocks build part one. We are excited. This car actually came in yesterday, and it is already apart. So I'm going to be logging off. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that follow button. Help us bring some beautiful car content to the TikTok community, guys. Boom. All right. So there was a... Oh, shit. How do I do this? Boom.